On the last episode, I built a bean trellis and planted my bean patch. On this episode, I plant multiple vines and Haskap berries. First off, I plant 2 snowdrift evergreen Clematis vines, which will stay green year-round and eventually cover my wire fence. I'm planting one on either side of the walkway. I'll have to pay attention to these vines as they grow to make sure they grow away from the gate. Here you see me putting chunks of grass around the base of the Clematis. The reason for this is to first off protect the roots from getting too much sun, as often vines want the foliage and leaves to be hot but the roots to be cool. Second, placing the grass like this creates a little cup to hold as much water as possible when my sprinklers go off or when it rains. Now before planting the other side, I realized I should cut the wire here for my back gate. Now for planting the second Clematis, I'll go over what I've learned to be the ideal mixture of things that should be added to the soil when planting a vine or berry bush. After the hole is dug, mixing a combination of worm castings, compost, a bit of native soil, and azomite or rock dust, which is what's in this white pail. The other thing you want to do is loosen up the root ball to make it easier for the plant, and make sure that the hole in the ground isn't perfectly round. A round hole will keep the roots balled up. Instead, stab a few spikes in the ground with your shovel. Give the roots a new crack in the ground to grow into. Here you see me planting what is dubbed an invasive plant called the chocolate vine. This vine is known for taking over a yard or garden, but in my experience it's been the exact opposite. After growing for a few years, it'll produce inconsistently a large eggplant-like fruit. If you want to know more about, I've covered on another video that's linked below. The other vine on this side is a unique little berry called a porcelain berry. It produces small edible berries that are marbled blue and purple in color. Next, I plant the cold-hardy kiwis. I have 3 in total, a male and female Colomicta and Acai. The Colomicta requires 1 plant of each to produce fruit, where the Acai is self-fertile, but will produce more fruit if planted next to a male variety of a hardy kiwi, which is what I've done here. Finally, I put 3 Haskap berry bushes in the ground, 2 of them being the same, the honeybee variety. The other one I'm not sure, I think it's a tundra. Well, that does it for this episode. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. And don't forget to have a great day.